Hi guys, I believe if you're here, that actually means you are new to the crypto space and the Binance ecosystem. So I would like to welcome you. This is going to be, a beginner course. It's the Binance Newbie course for Africans. Introduces you to cryptocurrency, the world of cryptocurrency, and actually, gives you guidance on, what your next steps, in this Binance ecosystem is probably going to be. So as you know, Binance is, the world's largest crypto ecosystem, and would like to welcome you to this awesome community. All right. Now, your objectives in this course is to actually complete it, obviously, and then assimilate it. Try as much as possible to assimilate the course. Watch it, as many times as possible. And then, at the end, there's going to be a quiz, all right? So there's going to be a quiz which you're expected to take and to pass, okay? And then complete your first trade, right? So doing these three things, will actually give you a chance to, win the rewards, okay? So we'll have rewards at the end of this course for people who actually complete the course, pass the quiz, and then, take their first trade. So doing these things will actually shows us that yes, you're actually serious on getting started here, and then it's our own way of kind of giving you head start, just a little boost in your crypto journey. Okay, so make sure to do that. So with that, let's go over to the course curriculum so that I'll actually show you what the course is all about. So this is the course outline or the curriculum. So first, we're going to introduce the Binance ecosystem, which is what we're going to do in this video. And then we're going to show you how to deposit into your Binance account. Okay. So, and then we're going to, treat blockchain and crypto fundamentals. Okay. And then we're going to give you a walkthrough of the Binance platform. And then we're going to go straight ahead and explain, some key, Binance products, Binance features for Africans, okay? Some key ones like the Binance P2P, the Binance Pay, Binance N, Binance Gift Card, Binance Spot, and Convert. So these are the features you'll be using most often here on the Binance ecosystem. So that's why I want to actually, treat it in this beginner course, okay? So after that, we're going to conclude. It's not going to be a long course. It's going to be like absolutely one of the simplest courses you have ever taken in your life, okay? So I'm here to ensure that, all right? So I'm Steven, and I do content for Binance Africa. So I'm going to be, your anchor for the entirety of this course. So you're welcome once more. So we start with the Binance ecosystem, right? So I'm going to, give you, an overview of what the Binance ecosystem is all about. Okay. So Binance, we actually, the world's leading blockchain and cryptocurrency infrastructure provider. Okay. We didn't give ourselves that title. It actually came from demand. Okay. From people actually, choosing, a lot of people actually choosing, to use Binance. So you can see for yourself that these are absolutely, huge numbers. We didn't actually give ourselves, the title of being the world's largest ecosystem. This is actually, based on popular demand because, Binance has been providing, full suite crypto infrastructure, since its inception in 2017. And this has actually attracted a lot of people to the ecosystem. I know you must have heard, Binance is an exchange. Okay, so you must have heard that Binance is a place where you actually buy and sell coins. Okay, you deposit, withdraw, all the stuff. So that is just the first thing, just one of the things Binance does. Okay, so what it means that Binance is an ecosystem, not just an exchange. We're more than an exchange. Okay, so we have built, one of the most comprehensive blockchain ecosystem in the world. Okay, from exchange service, which is actually one of them, to education, which is what we're actually doing now, educating you on what cryptocurrencies and the blockchain ecosystem is all about. And then also incubation. Okay, so we're doing this to actually push crypto education and adoption to the ends of the earth. Okay, that is actually Binance mission. And then this is our, this is pretty much our ecosystem. You can see we have a lot of products, which you might have been, I'm hearing about before. Now we have the spot, the margin, the futures, NFTs, FAR token, Binance Pay, and all that. But like I said, we're going to, in this course, the beginner course, we're going to be focusing on the key ones for you as an African, the ones that you'll be using, as a beginner in Africa, the core products you're going to be using every day. Okay. So the more you stay in the ecosystem, the more you're going to, know about other, Binance features and how to use them. Okay. But we want to ensure that you actually have, the lowest barrier to entry into your cryptocurrency journey, right? So our mission is to make cryptocurrency cheap. Okay. So we want to implement a zero fees entry as low as possible into the market, and then offer the best prices possible in the market. Okay. This is basically our mission in the cryptocurrency space. Okay. So we also want to offer faster transactions. Okay, with pro trading tools. Okay. We want to offer few suites trading options, and then we also want to be able, in case of any troubles or problems or disputes, we want to have shorter dispute times, and and also achieve the end result, which is basically solving these issues. Okay, so we want to also ensure a safer ecosystem, okay, with advanced risk management, and an ecosystem that is overlooking the transactions happening in the ecosystem. Okay, so this is basically Binance mission. In essence, you can summarize this as Binance trying to make the ecosystem safe, which is our key principle here: safety, fast, and actually cheap, obviously. Okay. So now let's talk about how someone could actually get into the ecosystem. Okay. So the first step to get into the Binance ecosystem is obviously to register. Okay. So I believe if you're actually in this course, you have a Binance account. I'm just basically showing this so you actually see how people can actually get into the Binance ecosystem. And the first step is actually to register. Okay. And just in case you want to refer your friends, this is how basically they can join the Binance ecosystem. Remember, please endeavor to invite your friends too, so that they can get access to this course. When they your African friends, when they actually sign up to a Binance account and join the ecosystem, they will get access to this course and the reward system I just mentioned, attached at the end of the course. So make sure to refer your friends who are not yet Binance users to sign up for a Binance account, and most importantly, get this course, which is one of the simplest beginner courses in cryptocurrencies you can ever get out there. Okay. So the how you register basically by going to Binance.com, www.binance.com, and you see the yellow button that says register, or the one down below that says sign up with email or phone. So you basically input the verification code that will be sent to your email. Okay. And that should be it. Okay. You see the verification code in your email, and then you just input that into the system, and then voila, you have yourself a Binance account. So let's go over to how to verify your identity, which is very, very important in the Binance ecosystem, because verifying your identity, otherwise known as KYC, do your KYC, actually makes the Binance ecosystem very, very safe for everyone. Okay. So, as you know, Binance is, working with regulatory bodies to, help make, the cryptocurrency space, safe for everyone. Okay. And part of, this compliance to this actually means that our users actually complete KYC. Okay. Like I said, it makes the ecosystem safe for you and safe for others. Okay. So that is very, very important, because you have to understand that the KYC process is actually part of the registration process. Okay. Very, very important to know that. So a lot of people take the KYC process as something different from the registration process. Once you register, put your email and your password and create an account. That's not it. You also have to complete your KYC. Okay, so let's go over how you could actually complete your KYC. Okay, the first step is actually on your profile. Okay, this is on the desktop mode. Okay, on your profile, you will see your profile icon right here. Okay, you can see where I'm hovering my mouse. Okay, so if you click it, you're going to see a drop down. Okay, so you're going to see where is indicated identification. Okay, so that's the identification type in your profile. So if you click that, it's going to take you to the identification verification page, where you can actually go over and complete your KYC. Okay, very important. So now on that page, you can see the yellow button. Remember, on Binance we have this one, we say look for the yellow button. The yellow button takes you over to the next step. Okay, so at any point in time, just look for the yellow button. So you see the yellow button that says verify, which is going to start your process of identification verification. So now when you have actually verified your identification, which by the way is not much, okay, you basically provide, information about yourself, some basic information, your name, your address, phone number, stuff like that, and then submit a government issued ID card, okay? So it could be your national ID, this for Africans, for Nigerians most especially. It could be your national identification card, your national ID, or your permanent voter's card, or your driver's license, or international passport. And even Nigerians can also use your BVN. Yes, you can use your BVN, which is very, very much faster. You can use your BVN to verify your Binance account. So you can see there are a lot of options, okay, for you to verify your account. So a registration method shouldn't be an issue at all. But if you encounter any issues, please make sure to contact, the Binance customer support. So also, you need to, do like a very simple, face test. Okay, you basically, video, there's going to be a prompt to actually do a live face test, and that should be it. So once you have completed authentication verification, this should change to unverified. Okay, so when you sign up as a new user, it will be showing unverified like this, as you can see on the screen. But once you have done your identification verification, once you've completed KYC, it will change to verified with a green tab and not yellow. Okay, so that's when you know that yes, you now have a verified Binance account. Okay. So that's basically it for the KYC. Please make sure to complete your KYC. Remember, it's part of this course. So you can go ahead and do that after this video. Right. So now let's talk about how you can secure your account, your Binance account. So as security is actually a big thing here in Binance. So we're big on security. Safety is our number one principle. So we're going to show you ways to actually, secure accounts. Okay. So the very first step is, to enable two-factor authentication. Okay. So as the name implies, two-factor authentication, two-factor is basically an extra layer of security to your password. Your password is your first layer of, security. So two-factor authentication means adding another layer of security, so that just in case someone has your password, by the way, your password should be strong. It should be something strong. So, you shouldn't give it out, obviously. And it shouldn't be something that's easy to, predict or, guess. So make sure to, enable, tough security on that point. And then the two-factor authentication can come in various ways. Binance has a lot of, ways for you to, enable two-factor authentication in order to secure accounts better. Okay, so we have the email verification. We also have the Google authentication devices. Okay, and then we have the the mobile and SMS verification. If you want to use your phone number, and then we have the UB keys, the offline keys. I have one here, as you can see. Let me show you what a UB key looks like. So this is a UB key. As you can see it, I'm going to bring it very close to my camera. So this is what a UB key looks like. All right. So you have a lot of options to actually verify, your enables SLA of security accounts. Okay. You can also use a combination of anyone. Okay. So and then we also have certain phishing accounts. So this is how you basically enable two-factor authentication account. So you go over to the profile segment of your Binance account. Okay, your profile tab, still within the same place you did the identification verification, but above the identification button, you're going to see security. Okay, so when you click that, it's going to move you to the security page where you can actually set up your two-factor authentication. So you can see there are all these methods here. Okay, we have the security keys, which I just showed you now. We have the Google authentication devices. We also have the Binance authentication device if you want to use that too. We have the SMS authentication, and we have the email address. And one good thing here also is that you can use them in combination. So you can use, like me, I use the email and the SMS like a combination. You could use your Google key and your SMS authentication. You could use email and Google authentication. So however you want to do it, but all we know is we've given you a lot of options to actually secure your account. So doing this will actually, ensure that your account is safer than it would have been without, enabling it, obviously. Okay. So it has a basic step to set up. So whichever one you want to go with, you basically click that, and you should basically start the process, right? So guys, that's basically how you enable security, enable two-factor authentication on your account to secure account. Okay. So that's going to be it for this module. I'm going to see you in the next module.